Всем привет, с вами Гордон, и сегодня мы начинаем проходить вторую часть Депонии под названием «Хаос на Депонии». Ну, или, как в русском варианте, «Взрывное приключение Депония 2». Не знаю, почему они ее так назвали, но, впрочем, давайте начинать. Новая игра, да. Колесико.
Huh? What's this all about? Isn't that Ms. Hinkle's junk press?
No, that's the junk press from my trawler. You need to help me fix it.
Yeah, but it looks exactly like Ms. Hinkle's junk press from the tutorial in Part 1.
So what? Who's going to notice? Those who played Part 1 don't even need a tutorial.
Yeah, but I bet they're gonna play it through anyway, because they just can't get enough of me. Count me out. I'm definitely not gonna suffer through this whole tutorial thing again. I mean, it was stupid enough the first time around.
Ah, come on. Little repetition can't hurt.
Then how do you explain this blister? That is where I burned myself when I repeatedly put my hand on a hot stove.
You never learn, do you?
Au contraire, I have a nearly photographic memory.
Do you now? So, do you remember how to use the interface in order to talk to someone?
Yes, of course.
Go ahead. Talk to me. Just point the cursor at me, and left click as soon as the speech balloon icon appears.
No prompting!
Ну что ж, ага. Здесь у нас снова еще один туториал, и, как я говорил, каждый раз тут будут появляться разные персонажи. Вот в этот раз это Боза. Ну что ж, давайте по-быстренькому его тогда пройдем.
Talk to Bozo.
You don't have to say that aloud.
Hey, who's talking to you?
Hello there. You clicked on me.
Yeah, and I regret it already. But you see, there's nothing left here that you could teach me. You don't even know,
Осмотреть предмет.
how to look at an object.
But I already know that.
I see. And how?
I point at it with my mouse cursor and right-click when the eye icon appears.
Nonsense. That's not an eye. It's a ping pong ball.
With a pupil.
Yeah, it's loaded.
Why would they use a loaded ping-pong ball as an icon for the action examine?
I'm about to demonstrate that using the small object lying on the ground over there by pointing the cursor at it and right-clicking as soon as the ping pong ball appears.
I'm holding my breath.
Так, щелкаем.
What's that?
It's the reactor lead head.
But it was a cathode plunger in the last game.
It's the lead head, believe me. You need it to repair the press.
And how exactly am I going to do that if I can't even pick the thing up?
Sure you can pick it up. Just point at it with the mouse to make the hand icon appear. Then left-click to pick it up.
Oh no, this has to be easier.
Куда уж проще-то, Руфс.
Huh? Where'd it go?
You put it in your inventory. You know, where all your items go. You pick the thing up. Now use the mouse wheel to open the inventory.
Туда, куда ты воруешь все вещи.
There it is.
Exactly. Now, this is your inventory.
I knew that.
Here you can view all the stuff you're lugging around. You remember how to do that, don't you?
Конечно.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Looks like a broken spare part.
Well, then watch me fix it.
And? Any luck combining them?
I'm working on it.
Click on one of the two items with the hand icon to attach it to your mouse pointer. Then click on the other item to combine them.
I was just about to do that.
Давайте сделаем это.
Look here, Bozo. I fixed the part.
I won't believe that until I see it in operation.
I know. My handyman skills are really incredible.
Очень incredible.
It fits.
Next you need to...
Hey, you don't have to spoon feed me. I'll manage the rest.
Whatever.
Я не хочу нажимать на эту кнопку, но...
When you're ready, you need to...
Hold your horses, will ya? It's just a button. I think I can manage without your help.
Rufus, don't! You're standing right under the...
Don't panic. You don't think I'd fall for the same feeble gag twice. So, what was that again? I pushed this button here, and then...
Didn't look all that feeble to me.
They came out of nowhere. With their cruisers, plasma weapons, and mechanical beards. Organized. They took our village by force. They left nothing behind but tears and devastation. They were looking for gold and Elysium, the girl that fell from the sky. And only one person was prepared to save her. He woke her up, contacted her fiancé, and took her to the lower Ascension station, only to learn the shocking truth once he got there. Cletus, Gold's fiancé, wasn't acting out of love. He had an agreement with Ulysses, the mysterious leader of the Organon, and Argus, his right hand. They needed the Ascension codes, hidden away in Gold's brain implant, and they wanted to erase her memory. They wanted to make sure no Elysian would ever know that our world is inhabited. For their goal was terrible beyond imagination. They wanted to blow up our world. But they had failed to reckon with the One. He swapped the cartridges. And he restored Gold's memory so that she could bear the truth to Elysium. The name of this one man, this selfless hero, was Rufus.
Это был ролик из серии «Вы видели в прошлой серии». Простите за каламбур.
That wasn't the whole story, was it?
That was the first part. I think it's going to be a trilogy.
Sounds a bit unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievably cool.
But if it really all happened like that, shouldn't I be on my way to Elysium with Cletus? So what are you doing here? Where is Cletus? Why am I unable to remember any of this? And forgive me for asking, but why is there a burning saw blade stuck in the side of the ship?
Oh, that. Oh, well, I was about to get to that part. So listen up.
Почему я не удивлен? Недалек Entertainment представляет.
You're being pathetic again about accurate bacteria in the fridge. It's getting boring, but packing bags due to dirty socks I threw to the lampshades rim borders on Anodon's gone. Didn't I explicate it? Are you still not persuaded? There's cracks growing on your tympanic membrane. Remember Deponia, self-sacrifices and oh gosh, now I have to start all over again. Start all over again.
Хаос на Депонии. Я знаю, кто будет причиной этого хаоса.
Trash. Trash. And more trash.
Isn't it adorable?
Yeah, sure. Hard to imagine I ever wanted to leave here.
Ah, Rufus. This is the lad I was telling you about.
What? Him? From what you told me, I had imagined a smart young man, not a filthy bum.
There's more to him than meets the eye.
When I first met him, Rufus was still a... How shall I put this?
Just say it. I was a self-indulgent slob, but I'm steadily improving.
That's right. Right now, for example, he is helping Bozo to get the trawler shipshape.
So I am. I was gonna ask you whether I can borrow your hammer.
No problem. You can take it from my toolbox over there.
Thanks, Doc. You're the best.
I still don't know, really. Something just doesn't seem right about that boy.
Он
But
идиот.
Grandma Utz, whatever are you talking about?
Так, теперь нам передали управление. Что ж, бабушка-то в корень глядит. С этим парнем действительно что-то не так. Например, он ходит и все портит. Так, ладно, ящик с инструментами. Ну, взять молоток, что может быть проще?
Didn't you tell me that he suffers from an exaggerated opinion of himself?
Птичку-то за
Those
что,
days are
Руфус?
over. Rufus has learned a lot. He is much more careful than before.
Очень осторожным. Так, теперь давайте осторожно освободим
Rufus
птичку.
seems like a brutal thug to me.
Rufus? Brutal? Never.
А, вот куда птичка делась. Дверь в туалет? Да вы издеваетесь, Руфус. Как ты... Птичка.
All I'm saying is that he seems very clumsy.
Your fears are completely groundless. Rufus has become very careful since his last adventure.
Очень осторожно. Так, а чё, птичку-то мы не можем вытащить? Руфус, ну ты же понимаешь, что сейчас произойдет.
And if he has to use the toilet, then he can do that on the trawler.
Of course, Grandma.
It's just that I have hardly any water left.
He's just getting a hammer.
Он всего лишь берет молоток. А, вот молоток.
I just hope he doesn't turn my whole house upside down.
He's just getting a hammer. How much damage could he possibly do?
Что можно натворить, просто взяв молоток? Действительно.
Can a person really change so much?
It's very simple. Once burned, twice shy. And Rufus has burned his fingers more than once. He has learned. I would bet the house on it.
В мире есть несколько постоянных, и одна из них это Руфус.
Will you promise
Он
me
ничему
that
не
he won't
учится.
try to knock me out with a blunt instrument to steal my things?
Not Rufus. When I met him, he may have been a bit crude and sometimes even disrespectful. But at heart, he's a very good boy.
Да, он не стукнет тебя.
Will you promise me?
When I met him, but at heart,
Так, нет, значит... Ну как-нибудь...
Will you promise me that he...
not Rufus. When I met him, but at heart, he's...
Нет, никак. Что тут еще? Кнопка слива. Мне надо воду.
Did he even wash his hands?
Of course he did. Rufus is very clean.
That's good. I have a very limited supply of water.
Воды не осталось. Где мне воду-то взять? Тут пожар.
Aren't you worried he might steal something?
I trust him completely.
Корпус. Что тут еще есть интересного? Ручка слива. Может быть, в корпус надо инвертор энергии вставить, чтобы вода пошла обратно?
If that's all true, then he must have turned himself around 180 degrees.
That's how it is. As if someone installed a power inverter in him.
Да-да.
And he shouldn't give John Thomas too much to drink under any circumstances.
Well, if that's all you're worried about.
Something like that can kill a little bird.
Rufus isn't going to drown your bird by accident.
Не утопит, не переживай. Уже
You
утопил.
would ask before he used my water supply, wouldn't he?
Absolutely.
Good. Good. I have to get by on what I have until the end of the month.
Так, раковина. Я могу как-то птичку-то отсюда вытащить? Ну ладно, скатерть. Намочим.
Are you sure he knows what he's doing? He looked to me as though he's too stupid to push a button.
Appearances are deceiving. Rufus is a tinkerer, like me. He is perfectly familiar with every type of machine.
Да, он на «ты». Так, кнопка. Ладно, нажмем на кнопку. А на эту? Нет? Раковина.
Perhaps I'm worrying unnecessarily. After all, John Thomas is very good at self-defense.
Oh, Grandma Utz, as if that would be at all necessary.
А если ее в скатерть завернуть?
Oh, but there is one thing that still worries me. He had better not clog my garbage disposal. The blades are so sharp. Things are always getting caught in there.
Oh, Grandma, you worry about the silliest things.
Руфус, Руфус.
Promise me that he will be careful. Then everything is all right. Just as long as nothing happens to my John Thomas.
Promise.
Бедная птичка. Все, нету больше птички.
Then I should apologize. I suppose your Rufus really must have improved.
Да, Руфус правда образумился. Или обезумел. И все это под нашим чутким
Well, what do
руководством.
you know? Here it is.
Have you found it at last?
Yeah, sure.
It certainly took you long enough. I hope you didn't leave a mess.
Me? No way. But enough chit-chat. Bozo's waiting.
Just relax, Rufus. It's not like anything's on fire.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Скорее от пожара, а не на пожар.
By the way, what's that funky smell? Rufus, have you gone completely off the deep end? You almost set Grandma Utz's heart on fire.
All for a good cause.
You committing suicide?
No, I'm traveling to Elysium.
But Rufus, we've been through all that. I thought you would finally become reasonable.
Become reasonable? I am reasonable. And that's exactly why my plan is gonna work this time.
What plan are you talking about?
Well, what does it look like?
It looks like a madman's attempt to refute the principle of action and reaction.
Close enough.
Goodness gracious me.
As soon as I step on these bellows, the cork will hit the 3 targets one by one. In a spectacular chain reaction, this will cause the rockets to be lit and the safety rope to be cut. I have calculated everything. Just watch and learn. Oh, and keep away from the falling blade if you want to hold on to your fingers.
Рассчитал, конечно, как всегда. Так, что там надо сделать? Нажать на меха? Эй, Док, отойди от гильотины, тебе ж...
You'll see. I will go to Elysium.
Stop it, Rufus. The only thing you will achieve is a spectacular suicide.
Don't panic. I've calculated everything.
Ну ладно.
Take a good look.
Rufus, no!
Упс.
Doc. Uh-oh. Doc, that's not a good place for a nap. The Bunsen burner could boil away the water in the vase any minute. And when the scales pan goes up, it will trigger the guillotine. The fuse is already lit. Doc, are you listening? Wake up! Oh, what a bummer. Save Doc or go to Elysium. Save Doc or go to Elysium. Darn it. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Так, надо как-то срочно спасать Дока.
and whoop. Oof, perfect body control, as always.
Так, да. Идеальный контроль. Так, и что дальше с этим делать? Что у нас тут? Ваза. Наверное, давайте в вазу
I
кинем.
could hit that with a well-aimed toss, but that would just trigger the guillotine. And somehow, I doubt that Doc would still be in the mood for thunderous applause.
Может быть, попробовать в горелку
Very
попасть.
clever. I'll simply solve the problem through a process of elimination. Doc will be proud of me if he isn't decapitated in the next few seconds.
Но почему бы и нет? Тоже вариант. Так, сковородка. Что у нас тут еще есть? Гильотина, док. Ну, в дока кидать, я думаю, не стоит. Газ.
It's already broken enough. It's already broken enough.
Ваза. Фейерверк.
Maybe I can scratch a little black powder out of there. That shouldn't affect the flight characteristics of the saw blade, should it?
Конечно, не повлияет.
That tickles.
Так, теперь можно еще
With the
раз
right
ударить по
momentum,
сковородке.
I could catapult the black powder into the air intake of the bellows. Easy and totally realistic.
Очень реалистично, правда?
If the black powder reaches the flames, it could ignite the gas. And then, there's bound to be an interesting chain reaction whose outcome is very difficult to predict. What am I waiting for? Oh, it worked! I saved Doc!
Спас Дока.
What?
Офигеть.
Rufus! Rufus!
Huh? What?
You haven't answered my question. How did you get here? I just don't understand.
That's because there is nothing to understand. The whole story is nothing but one big filthy lie. Almost as filthy as Rufus, but not quite.
Cletus?
Of course it's Cletus. Why would that surprise you? I am not the one who barged in here uninvited.
I have come to save my planet.
Well done, moron. Goal and I had reached an agreement. I was trying to keep the existence of the Deponians a secret from the Council of Elders so that Deponia could be exploded, but Goal convinced me to tell the truth. We were just about to save Deponia. The escape pod was taking us to Elysium. We're not going to make it to Elysium, and the Council of Elders will never learn about the Deponians. Bravo, Rufus. That was a stroke of genius.
Don't listen to him, Goal. He's lying through his teeth.
I don't know. His version does sound pretty convincing.
Now, remember, he's lied to you before. The Goal that I know would never have let him get away with it.
The part that is naive and idealistic.
The Goal that I know is a fighter who will stand up for what she believes in.
But there is a third part as well. And that part sides with me. Isn't that true, Goal?
There is no third part. You tell him, Goal.
I just don't know. I can't remember a thing.
Of course you can't. Thanks to this Fleabag's brilliant intervention, your brain implant has been damaged. It's a habit
Опять.
of his.
I'll fix it. Don't worry.
You still don't get it, do you? We have no use for you here. If you really want to help Goal, then jump. We're directly over the ocean.
No, this isn't right.
Oh, come on. Do what is best for Goal.
Нет, не лучше.
Do what is best for Goal.
Плитка, кнопка. Ну-ка, что тут на
That
плитке
looks like an
написано?
ejector seat. Huh. There's still dust on the label. A shrink ray. That's even better than an ejector seat.
А может
Wait.
еще раз подыть?
There's more dust. Awesome! A bear! That's my favorite so far.
Еще раз.
Huh. Must be the ejector seat after all. And again, the shrink ray.
Я хочу
I'm
уменьшающий
what's
луч.
best for goal. No, don't! Ha! Huh, nothing. Why? I wonder if... Uh-oh! No! Goal! You idiot! Goal!
Как
No, no, no,
всегда.
no, 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 no.
Гол падает с большой
You
высоты.
blasted idiot!
Cletus, help me!
Hang on! Don't panic! I'll come and get you! Somehow! Do you finally realize the damage you're doing?
Cletus!
Don't panic! I'll get you! Why don't I do everyone a favor and kill you right here? I'm coming, Goal! Hang in there! Where do you think you're going? I'm on my way!
Watch out! The rope's going to break at any moment!
What are you doing? Did you really think you could get away like that? Say bye-bye, Rufus. Cletus! No!
Cletus!
Ah!
Он целился в трос или в Руфуса?
Oh dear, what have I done?
I still can't believe he really did that.
No need to worry, really. He's just like a wombat. He often falls, but he always lands on
All the others. I know. What is that noise?
What the?
Goal?
Don't be silly. If that were gold, the next we could expect...
А, вот и он.
Rufus?
Rufus. Ouch.
А вот и Аргус. Интересно, что они на этот раз задумали.
Everything's ready for detonation, Bailiff. Acknowledged, Chief Blaster.
То есть они все-таки будут
Anything
взрывать
else? Are there no new instructions? We could start the
Deponia.
countdown now. I appreciate your eagerness, but this is not a training maneuver. This is about destroying the zone around the Rust Red Sea before we blow up the entire planet. I see, Bailiff. Stop interrupting me. I know very well what is at stake here. Do you think I wasn't aware of all the implications? It is true. Inspector Cletus has not yet reached Elysium. We can only guess what kept him, but as long as there is still hope that he will complete his task, we need not worry. Until then, I don't want to hear about any countdowns. Do you understand? Yes, I do, Bailiff. Cletus is going to succeed. He will convince the Council of Elders that there is no sentient life on Deponia. And, if he should fail, then we shall see to it that the planet is indeed uninhabited. Dismissed. I have too many worries of my own to deal with your moral misgivings, so get out! Out, I say! Yes, sir. Where the devil is Cletus?
А, вот и он.
Only the most epic tales feature cool depictions of saw blades crushed into cable boat walls. The attempt, though a blunt stunt, affected goals and planned, which surely can't be blamed on Rufus at all. Reckoning up the sun, the best was yet to come. For the end of part one seemed a little too coarse, and to a memory sent him to a 10-second chance for a decent happy ending, a grand fling with dancing and booze and so forth.
С танцами и бухлом это уже интересно.
Oh, I think I ought to fire my chiropractor.
Doc? Huh. We seem to have docked. But where is everybody? Huh. A note from Bozo, that old pirate.
Руфус, у тебя есть костоправ?
Good morning, lazy bones. Doc took Gold to his office. Huh. Finally someone who uses his brain. She wasn't feeling all that well. Yada yada yada. Blood from her ears. Blah blah blah. You can find me in the tavern. Tavern? Now that sounds promising. Huh, there's something else. Don't forget to go and see Doc. He needs your help. Why can't they ever manage without me?
Действительно. Почему без тебя никто не может обойтись? Что ж, ладно, давайте на этом закончим. Посмотрим, где мы и что нам нужно сделать в следующей серии. С вами был Гордон. Всем хорошего настроения и всем пока.